He comes to visit me rarely. I traveled to the USA 2 years before. I never am on time. What? He speaks English very fastly.
No! God, please, no! No!
I learned this exercise in a very easy way. Do you think these phrases are correct? Today, I will show you how to use adverbs correctly in English. Hey guys, Teacher Prix here to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my weekly videos. But here we go, adverbs. This is a subject that many students get confused about. Not to the word, to the adverb itself, but usually in terms of the position. What am I going to do here? I'm going to tell you a little bit of what an adverb is, how to use it in a sentence, what is the best position, okay? If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments and I will make sure to reply to you as soon as possible. Oh, and by the way, at the end of this video, I will give you a challenge. So stay tuned and watch it until the end. Before I tell you about the problems in those phrases and the problems we have with adverbs, we need to talk about what adverbs are. What is that? What is an adverb? Adverb is a word that describes or modifies a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. But we need to really understand what it is. So, as I said, it changes, it modifies a verb, it modifies the verb or another adverb. Usually, how do you identify an adverb in a sentence? Usually, the adverbs end in ly, ly, okay? Carefully. They come from the adjective careful and then carefully adverb. Easy, easily is my adverb. But does this always happen? No, not all adverbs will end in ly. Some adverbs are completely different. For example, fast. Fast, isn't fast an adjective? Yes, and the adverb form is fast. The same thing. Yesterday can be an adverb and there's no ly. So it depends on the adverb, okay? But let's see an example. She ate quickly. Quick is my adjective. Quickly is my adverb. So she ate dinner quickly. What am I changing here? My verb, how I ate, how fast I ate. Quickly. I usually get up at 7 a.m. Usually is my adverb. What is it changing? The verb get up, how often I get up at 7. So I usually get up at 7. I really like chocolate. Here, I'm telling you the degree of how much I love chocolate. Really love. If you watch my videos, you know that whenever I have a chance, I talk about my unconditional love for chocolate, right? So as you can see, there are many different kinds of adverbs and there are many different positions. And that is my focus here in this video, to talk about the position of adverbs. Where do they go? And this is a problem for many of us, okay? So in another video, if you want, I will talk about the different kinds of adverbs. I will talk about this here, but very quickly, okay? Because there are many different kinds. There are adverbs to describe frequency, to describe manners, to describe degree, to describe certainty. But if I talk about all of them, this video is gonna be really long. So we have three main positions, okay? When we use adverbs in a sentence, there are three main positions. Initial position, mid position, and end position. Initial position. This means that I will start my phrase with the adverb or that it's before my subject. For example, tomorrow I will visit my parents. Tomorrow I will visit my parents. So I started with tomorrow. I started with my adverb. It is possible to have this position. Can I do this with all adverbs? No. Mid position. What is this mid position? The adverb will come between the subject and the verb. First I will have my subject, then I'll have my adverb, and only then I'll have my verb. This is the mid position. Okay, subject, adverb and my verb. For example, she always goes to work by bus. She, my subject, always, my adverb, and goes, my verb. This is the position of many adverbs in English, okay? Now, one very important observation here. If your verb, this verb of the sentence, is verb to be, or if it's a modal verb, I should go, I can read. This has to come after the verb to be or the modal verb. For example, I am never late. She can never be on time. We should never talk to strangers. Okay? So this mid position changes a little if it's verb to be, if it's modal verbs, and if it is an auxiliary verb. I will go. I will study. I would try. You will use after the auxiliary verb as well. I will never cheat. I would never travel to this place. End position. At the end of the clause, at the end of the sentence, the last word standing, that's the end position. For example, she drives very slowly. Now, I showed you what an adverb is. I showed that it usually ends with "ly," but there are different constructions. I also showed there are three main important positions. How do I know the position? How do I know where to put the adverb, Priscilla? I can start helping you with that. You have to do a little studying, but I will tell you the main cases here. When we are talking about the initial positions, do you remember that I told you there are many different kinds of adverbs? See, that's how you know. There are specific kinds of adverbs that go in the middle, that go in the initial position, and that go at the end position. So, for example, adverbs of time like yesterday, tomorrow, linking adverbs that connect two phrases. For example, yesterday I had a dinner with my friend. Or, I was very sick this morning. As a result, I couldn't go to work. Then you may think, oh, it's in the middle. No, it's not in the middle of the sentence. It's separating two sentences. I was sick this morning. As a result, I'm starting a new sentence, but first I will connect it with this adverb. As a result, I couldn't go to work. For mid position, you're going to use adverbs of time or frequency like always, never, often, usually. Adverbs of degree, certainty, almost, probably, completely, really, okay? And for end position, adverbs of definite time. What is an adverb of definite time? Last year, last week, it's definite. You will use it at the end. You cannot say it in the middle, for example. Adverbs of manner. When we focus on how something is done, on how something is carried out. I ate quickly. Quickly is the main thing here. I'm focusing on how it was done, on how I ate. So it is at the end, okay? And one final observation, always, ever, never go at the end. They go in the mid position, okay? Now, one final mistake that students make in terms of adverbs. Take a look. She speaks in a different way from you. I want to learn English in an easy way. She speaks in a superficial way. It's very common to see students using the word way to describe a manner, to describe adverb. Now, it's not completely incorrect. You can use in a different way, in a simple way, in an easy way, but not all the time. You have to balance. It's time to use adverbs. Come on. So the problem is that many students rely completely on the use of simple way, easy way, hard way, tough way. This is not always correct. Try to learn the adverb. Different way, differently. Easy way, easily. Do you have any questions? I tried to make this video as short as I could, so if I missed anything, please let me know. As I told you, there are many things to learn about adverbs, so if you have more questions, because there are more things I can talk about, let me know in the comments if you want a video just talking about all kinds of adverbs, manner, certainty, degree. Let me know as well. I can definitely make a video about that. I'm trying to make more videos about grammar, teaching more specific points that students struggle to study in English. So let me know in the comments, okay? Now, I would like you to correct the sentences I used in the beginning of the video. Do you think they are incorrect? So leave your corrections in the comments. I hope you liked this video. Invite your friends to watch this grammar video and the other grammar videos I have been making for you guys here in my channel. Don't forget to click like and subscribe for good vibes. Thanks guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!